Hey everyone, welcome to the ninth video of the Elasticsearch series. In this video, we are going to talk about analyzers. It has been requested in the comments to make a video on it, and rightly so because analyzers play a fundamental role on your ES retrievals. Now, before checking out how analyzer works, it is important to understand what it is. Analyzers are a set of configurations which are used to transform the incoming stream of text. So each analyzer has a particular functionality or particular features on the basis of which the incoming text gets transformed. Now when I say incoming text, that text can be present during the index time and also during the query time. And we should not confuse analyzers with mapping. So mappings are schema definition of the data. An analyzer tell ES how to store the incoming stream of data. So they are two different things. And Elasticsearch provides us with several types of analyzers, with the default analyzer being standard. So if we don't tell Elasticsearch which analyzers to use, then it will by default use standard analyzer. So let's dive into each of them. So standard analyzer, it is a default analyzer as I mentioned. It removes punctuation, lowercase term, and also stop words. And we can also provide an array of stop words that needs to be removed along with the default features that we get. Then is simple analyzer. It divides the text into terms when it encounters a character which is not a letter, and it also lower cases all the terms. Then is white space analyzer, divides the terms whenever it encounters white space character. So simple and standard analyzer, both of them change the terms to lowercase, whereas white space analyzer will not do it. So moving ahead to stop analyzer. Stop analyzer removes stop words, character which is not a letter, and lowercase all the terms. Keyword analyzer, it keeps all the text as it is and it matches entirely over it. So there will be no transformation happening on the keyword analyzer, which we will see in the example below as well. Then is our pattern analyzer. Pattern analyzer uses regular expression to split the text into terms, and it supports lower casing and stop words. Language analyzer does all the analysis over the languages. So there are multiple language support provided by Elasticsearch, and we can do stemming and stop word removal for that particular language. The last one is the fingerprint analyzer. Here it implements the fingerprint algorithm, which removes leading and trailing white spaces. It changes all the characters to lowercase representation. It removes all punctuation and low and control characters. And it normalize extended Western characters to ASCII representation. For example, given here, it splits the string into white spaces token and sorts the token and remove duplicates, and also then it joins token back together. So if the string is Mishra Amog, it will be represented as Amog Mishra. Okay, so fingerprint algorithm will produce a unique representation of a text sent to it, and that's why its name is fingerprint. So if you want to test out how the analyzer works, we have to call a function indices.analyze, and in the body we provide what type of analyzer we want to use, and we provide text as an array of all the strings. So this is the standard analyzer, and let's see how Elasticsearch stores the analysis done over a stream of text. Okay, so it keeps a JSON response which contains the offset value, the start offset and the end offset. So what was the position of the word, what was the starting offset, that is the starting character position, and the ending character position, what was the token, and what was the type of the token. So right now all of them have been kept as alpha num. And if you see the transformation, standard analyzer converts uppercase characters to lowercase. So our hello got converted to small hello, and similarly if you see that day, great, and a, all of them got lowercase. So this is a verbose representation of how the analyzer analyzes. So here we will see analysis done in a less verbose setting using some of the analyzers, and we have a mixture of capital letter words, we have second which has a number, we have punctuation marks like exclamation, and also white spaces. So let's look at how the analyzer analyze this stream of text. Let's start with the standard. So as told that the standard analyzer converts uppercase words to lowercase. So hello world is converted to small cases. Punctuation mark is removed, so full stop and exclamation mark both are gone. Leading white spaces, not leading white spaces in general is removed, and even today has a capital T, so it's been converted to small. M of Monday is also lowercase. So any character which is uppercase is converted to lowercase. All the white spaces is removed. All the punctuation marks are also removed. Then simple analyzer also converts uppercase term to lowercase term. It removes just the letter. It removes just the term which does not have letter. So in second we had 2 as a number, numeric entity. So 2 is gone and we are just left with ND. Apart from that, it works similar to standard analyzer. So then is white space analyzer. White space analyzer is responsible of just removing the white spaces, and apart from that it keeps the entire text as it is. So there's no transformation happening apart from that. Okay. So then is stop analyzer. Stop analyzer converts all the uppercase to lowercase, and also it removes the numeric token, and it also removes stop words, so we don't see any the is present in it, and it also lower cases. So T, M, all of or hello and world, which were capital, are converted to small letter. Then keyword analyzer, it does not do any transformation, it keeps them as it is. So no changes happening, not even in the area of punctuation, white spaces, or conversion from uppercase to lowercase. Then pattern analyzer, we didn't provide any regex. If we don't provide regex, then it only looks out for words, looks out for words and numbers. So A to Z small, A to Z in capital, and 0 to 9. As a meta character, it will be /W in regex. So that is the default setting. And then fingerprint analyzer, which uses a fingerprint algorithm, which I have discussed here. It sorts the tokens as well and joins back. So that's why second came in the starting. And if we give this text in any form, in any jumbled form, because of the rules that it follows, we will always end up with this analysis, and that's why it's called a fingerprint analyzer. If we want to specify analyzer while creating index, we can provide it in the mappings. So here we say that for a type text, we can use analyzer. We want to use analyzer English, and we want to create index chapter 9 analyzer, and we provide the setting and the mapping of what schema of data schema and the analyzer that we want to do. So here our acknowledgement comes as true, so our chapter 9 analyzer index is created. Now we want to analyze how the data is transformed when we want to index the data. So here we have field text, and the text has been provided the quick brown foxes, and we run this function. So we get the output the quick brown foxes. What has been changed is that it has only been changed to lowercase, and the punctuation is removed. So it looks like it is using standard analyzer, which is a default analyzer. Now here if we do text.english, okay, so when we run this, we get only quick brown fox instead of quick brown foxes. So here, because we are specifying that the incoming stream of text needs to go through analyzer English. So what happens if we delete this index, and this time here we will just add white spaces, and here we change the analyzer to white space, and we do this to white space. Okay, so whatever analyzer we provide in the analyzer key, that analysis will happen whenever we are trying to index the data. And This is how the data gets transformed. So depending on our problem statement, we will want to tweak which analyzer we should use. Okay, so that's it from this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be leaving my LinkedIn profile link below, and also the GitHub link where the Jupyter notebook will be uploaded. Thank you. Bye.